While most CPAs focus on what happened last year, our friend Dan Mullen at GTG Tax Planning helps you plan for what's next. He's especially sharp with business owners and real estate investors, helping you legally minimize taxes while positioning yourself to look strong when it comes time to qualifying for financing. And because he understands both tax strategy and lending, he helps you make smarter financial decisions before they become expensive ones. Discover how you can look poor to the IRS and rich to the lender. Book a short discovery call today at gtgtax.com. That's gtgtax.com.
This podcast has never been listened to. Do you see the old tagger on it? That's right. Brand new. Never been listened to. What? No, you can't listen. No one has ever heard it. Don't look anymore. You've looked at it long enough. Who am I kidding? No one would want to listen to the Nice Guys on Business anyway.
If you listen to the show itself, the beginning, they give you only the,
let's hear the chorus, right?
The Hulk, he's the great.
They call him the Hulk, the greatest golfer in the world.
Yeah,
That's it.
And
That's
he gets into the
thing.
little bit of that growl in the chorus, which is definitely more like my voice, where it's like, they call him the Hulk. He's the greatest golfer in the world.
Yeah,
something
see?
like that, right?
You got it.
I totally got it.
Now it's 3 a.m, and I'm trying to change your mind. Left you multiple missed calls, and to my message you reply, why do you only call me when you're listening to the Nice Guys on Business podcast? Most days they take their meds. This is not one of those days. Welcome to Fuckery with the Nice Guys. No interviews, no business content. Just your two favorite slack-jawed mouth breathers ranting about whatever. Now, strap yourselves in for Nice Guys Fuckery with the kings of fuckery, Doug Sandler and Strickland Bonner.
Yeah, totally have a lot of stuff to talk about. I got to talk about the new car. I got to talk about Tesla. I got to talk about the Hawk, the new show. Got to talk about my new hairdo for coming to Austin tomorrow. I'm making my way tomorrow.
Okay,
Ready?
so first thing, the new car, is that mine or yours?
Yours. I don't get new cars. You know that.
Okay,
Yeah.
welcome back. My name's Strickland Bonner. On the other side of the microphone is Mr. Doug Sandler.
Hey.
I want to get that out of the way right away because it does sound like we have a bunch of shit to talk about. And I do have a deadline. So, so let's do this. So car, I'm not getting a new car. For those of you who are wondering, like when I was going to turn in my Tesla, which is 7.5 years old now and paid for, and I'm going to drive it till it fucking drops. Cause it's great. I love it. And Doug, I'm telling you, you're going to love it because a little teaser coming ahead. Doug will be driving my car for the weekend.
I have the app. I downloaded the app per your instructions, but I couldn't really go anywhere other than
you don't
look
have
at
to yet. It's not a problem. You don't need to go anywhere yet.
Can I have it come and get me? and then...
Honestly, it can. So we'll put that note on. We'll come back to that one.
Okay.
But let's see, where was I? My daughter is finally getting another car, and we found what looks like a really good deal on a used one. And car shopping has been totally stressing her out. She's got a 2006, so it's a 21-year-old pickup truck,
otherwise known as a new car to me.
But it has no AC.
Yeah.
And the temp right now
has AC, but it just doesn't work, right?
Well, it doesn't. Yeah, exactly. Let's not even get into that because I've told her
okay.
you could put money into getting it fixed. She's like, I don't want to put money into it when I'm going to sell it. Well, then fucking don't complain about your hour drive each way in 100-degree heat in Texas weather. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Anyway, so we have to do a test drive tonight at 7:00.
And
so,
what can I ask you questions about the car?
Sure, if you like.
Okay. What is the type of car that she is looking at?
It's a Chevy Equinox.
Oh, nice. So is it, it's like an SUV style vehicle, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Like the mini SUV, the whatever crossover, whatever the shit they call that.
And is it a private owner or is it a dealership?
Private owner, one owner, and it's got 87,000 miles or something.
Well, that's great. And how many years on it? I mean, how many years is the car? What year is the car? Sorry.
2020. So it's only 6 years old.
Got it. Okay. So not a low amount of miles for having a car that's 6 years old, but not an exorbitant amount of miles to put on a vehicle.
Totally. And since she's only got like 10 grand to spend,
Right.
and she would like to get like an SUV or a crossover,
Uh-huh.
you know, what we've been seeing is like 15-year-old Subarus with 150,000 miles, right?
Right.
And Honda
Right.
Pilots and stuff like that, because, you know, they hold their value for a long time. Well, this Chevy Equinox, it's one owner. It looks like it was well taken care of, and it's got a good sized ding on the door and the front quarter panel.
Yeah.
And so these are both things that it would probably cost 4 to 8 grand to fix because
Oh my
body work's
God.
so fucking
Yeah.
expensive, right?
Yeah.
But she doesn't care about that,
Right.
right?
Right.
And it also looks like those dings were not caused by like a major accident, right?
Mhm.
Uh, in the description, he says, I taught both of my daughters to drive in this car.
There it is.
So I feel like they were pulling out of the garage and they got too
Right.
close to the side or whatever. So that's why the price is so low. Like the Kelly Blue Book value on it is like 13 to 15,000 or something.
Right. Well, that's cool. So she's not trading in her. She's got a Forerunner or something, doesn't she? What does she
God,
have?
no, it's a GMC 250, and
Okay.
it's just a piece of shit. It's been
And
in
are you
pieces.
going to just junk that, or what are you going to do?
Yeah, I mean, if somebody will give us 100 or 200 bucks for it, we'll take it. But
Could just curious, does it drive?
it drives.
Would it make it to California?
I wouldn't trust it to. The brakes are starting to go, and so that was the
Yeah.
other thing is she's been like dragging it out, but the brakes are starting to go, and there's an oil leak.
Yeah.
And so you know, she's like, I don't want to put money into it. I need a new car right now. You can see it when you're here, dude. If you want it, it's fucking yours. You can take it.
I remember when Michael Neely's son Tristan had a BMW, that 5 Series BMW, and he's like, "Yeah, there's so many things wrong with it." And I said, "Well, what are you going to do with it?" He says, "I honestly, I don't even want to register it again. I don't just to get it off my plate." So I took the car. It had $800 in back registration fees that I had
Oh my God.
to pay, and I did about maybe $1,500 in repairs, and I sold it for almost $4,000.
Nice.
So
Well,
it was
it'll
good.
be
I
here.
just don't know how to get it from you to me. That's
Well,
the
you know,
problem.
they've got places like you can hire trucks that'll haul it from one place to another.
Right.
And if there's no like major time limit, if you don't need it right away, I think you can get it relatively cheap. So like
We'd
if
have to check that out.
I mean, I think you can get that done for $1,000 or less. So if you
Right.
think it's worth more than $1,000, you are fucking welcome to have it.
Well, I will do all of the research when I get there and can take some photos and get the VIN number and all of that stuff. But if you don't donate it yet, it might be being donated to Turnkey, which we can take a write off for that. Also,
I love that. I love that all the way around. So
Nice.
fingers crossed that this car works out well. She test drove another one, a Subaru, a couple days ago that she liked, but they want like 12 grand, and it's just kind of out of her.
Did you
her
do
price
any
range.
of the Carfax or anything like that? Okay, so you did that on this, and it came up as no major accidents or insurance claims or anything like that.
Exactly. No accidents, and it's got the full blown history. They had the brakes changed a year ago. He says it's got
Nice.
new tires. I'm like, it seems like a really good fucking deal.
All right, and I'll be able to check that out too when I come there. And I think you have a 3-day right of rescission on every used car purchase in the state of Texas. I know you do in California. I don't know how Texas is, but Texas is a little bit more lenient also. So maybe I'll take a look at it when I get there. That'll be fun. I'm glad she's getting a new car. I know that her car has been a thorn in the side.
It definitely has been. So let's talk about you driving the Tesla, unless you
I'm
want to
ready.
get to other topics first. So
No.
Doug is on his way out here to Austin tomorrow. It actually, as of the day of its posting, it'll be today. By the time you hear this, I probably will have picked him up at the airport already. And so he's spending the weekend with us to attend the Bonner Beglau Boogie, which is my and Vera's celebration of getting married and her graduating college. So he's staying at a hotel about 10 minutes from my house. And easiest thing to do was, well, I'm just going to give him my car for the weekend.
Now, are you sure that you don't need the car at all? Because it's not hard for me to have somebody just come and pick me up and just.
Now, I want you to have the flexibility. It's not a big deal. We can use Vera's car all weekend.
Okay, all right. I'm happy with that. I've never been in a Tesla on my own. Now, I have only driven in a Tesla a few times, but never on my own. I'm a little afraid of getting out of the car and leaving the ignition on or something like that. I don't know how that works.
Okay, let me tell you how much you're going to love this car. And if you don't want to drive it because you're afraid you're going to go home and say, I need one of these, which is very possible.
Possible.
Okay, so here's the deal. The reason you need the app, okay, Tesla doesn't have keys. All right, hold on. I happen to have one right here. They do have these, which is like a little credit card, basically, right?
Right.
So the credit card can act as a key. This is basically a valet key.
Right.
If I'm valeting, I can give this to somebody and they can get in the car. It works on an app on your phone. So what's going to happen is when you get in, we'll drive home. I'll have you sit in the car, get the mirrors and everything the way you want it. And then we're going to set you up as a driver.
Oh,
now that is linked to the app. Okay. And so, when you're set up as a driver and let's say you've parked the car at the hotel. Okay. As you walk up to the car, it will know you're coming. It will unlock the door for you.
Nice.
It will set the mirrors and the seat. And let's say you have like a Spotify login. It will do your Spotify login. It will do all of that before you ever get in the car.
Okay. Yeah.
And let's say it's going to be a fucking 100 degrees during the day tomorrow, right?
Right.
As you are leaving your hotel room, if you want, you can pull up the app and say, hey, could you turn on the AC and cool the car down because it's really fucking hot outside? And the car will go, no problem. And by the time you get down to the car, it'll be cool inside. And all you need to do is get in, say drive, and you go. Now, when you
say drive, and
you don't have to say drive, you pull the stick, right? It's basically like
I was going to say, do I just tell it I'm going to Strickland's and I just sit there and it takes me there?
No, you put it in drive and you go.
All right, just making sure I have some control over what I'm about to do.
When you get back to the hotel, okay, you will put it in park and you will leave the car. You don't need to lock the doors. You don't need to turn it off. You don't need to do anything. You just walk away.
All right. So when I get home to California and I still have the app on my phone, where does it still recognize that your car is there, or does it say, hey, you're 1,000 whatever miles away? We're just going to disconnect you from the car.
Technically, you will be able to see wherever the car is at any given time.
I'm deleting the app. I don't want to know. I don't want that much information.
Well, if you like, when you leave, I can remove you as a driver.
Yeah, please do that.
But if I didn't remove you as a driver, no, you're connected as a driver forever, and you can always see where the car is if you want.
I have enough problem here at my house with the 6 cameras I have here and figuring out where the cats are in my house. I'm just like, I don't want to have this much information because given the information, it's like I have to do something with it. If I don't have the information, it makes my life so much easier. So let's just assume that you'll disconnect me as a driver.
No problem. We can totally do that. We will disconnect you as a driver. But that's it. It's so easy. So you don't have to worry about forgetting your keys or forgetting to lock it or any of that shit.
No choke, no emergency brake, no key to get in, no pumping the no pumping the gas pedal to make sure it starts, no carburetor catching on fire, nothing like that. I mean, come on.
None of the above. In fact, I'm even going to disable the regenerative braking for you because I've got it set up so that when I take my foot off the brake, you can feel it start to slow down a little bit, like automatically putting the brake on, which is great for my brake pads. But if you're not used to it, it feels odd. But that's okay because I can turn that off for you.
I do remember when I was driving in Michael Neely's car and he would take his foot off of the accelerator, the car would really significantly slow down in a fairly fast fashion. So I'm good with you removing it or keeping it on, and I'll just get used to it.
I can turn it off. That's what's great about it. And then as
So-
soon as I get in the car, it'll know it's me and it'll put it back on for me.
So a few things in addition to all of the festivities that are going on, and maybe this will be in some of my my own downtime that I have while I'm there. Definitely want to take a trip to the Goodwill store. I think I've already told you that. That's probably where I'm gonna. I did bring an outfit just in case I can't find anything, so I am gonna be ready to go. Now, how hot is it exactly?
It's a fucking 100 degrees during the day. Let me check the weather for Saturday at the party. Now we're going to be inside at the party. But if you're stepping out, it's really fucking hot right now.
So I'll have three options. I have either like life khakis. Those are like a type of pants that I have that I got stretchy, kind of like the Lee jeans, the extreme jeans. I do have
those.
My Lee extremes also, and I also have shorts. So I wasn't sure like what everybody of course the fourth option is whatever it is that I find at the Goodwill store. I just don't know who's wearing what, and I know it's wear whatever you want, but I don't want to, of course, wear shorts if shorts is way too informal for the occasion.
So the on the invitation, it says wear. I don't even remember exactly what it says, but it's something along the lines of find that thing in your closet that you never get to wear and wear that. So given those instructions, we're hoping, actually, I've heard that there's at least one person who will be wearing their wedding dress.
Oh my gosh.
But it really is that, hey, this is a really cool shirt and I never get to wear it. Or this is a really goofy whatever and I never get to wear it. So first of all, as far as like on the level of casual to dressed up, no, you can wear whatever the fuck you want.
Got it. Okay.
Like you will absolutely not be out of place at all in shorts.
I want to dress to be able to dance because my feeling is
Perfect.
I just want to dance.
Well, dude, that's another great thing because I've put together, we don't have a DJ, but I do have a DJ program that is going to play playlists that I've created. And, I haven't created like, a 3-hour playlist, but I've got like chunks of songs that will fit well together and it will blend them automatically. I would love your input on adding songs, taking out songs, other stuff like that, because I don't want to put you to work during the party.
Sure that knowing your experience in the wedding market, I'm sure that you put together an amazing playlist. I am happy to make suggestions along the way or even look at it ahead of time. But I'm sure I'm not going to say, oh, that's like, you don't know until the music starts going, like what's the next best song to play. So
that's true.
I'm sure you picked a good playlist.
But yeah, so we've got 70 RSVPs. So it's going to be one of these.
I saw the guest list. I'm like, holy shit. I don't even.
Oh, that was it. I was just looking for that. So you did see the guest list?
Yep. Sally sent me the guest list. So I have it and I'm ready to rock and roll with that. I didn't recognize any names except for Amanda and you guys.
Yeah.
I don't think I recognize anybody's name on the list.
There's going to be a handful of people there that you may have met at my birthday party.
Right.
But only a handful. And obviously I am happy to introduce you to more people as we go.
Look, I feel like I am social enough to introduce myself. If there is someone or some people that are special that you want to make sure that you introduce me to, just because of they'll be spending the entire weekend with us, then I'm more than happy to play along and participate because I don't know anybody. I saw there was some families of 4 that were or some last names. They were like 4 of them.
Yeah, we've got some like parents bringing their kids, which is fine. It's all just having a great time. It's just really fun, very social people. Vera's family is super fun. I'm sure there's going to be lots of dancing. We have a tattoo artist, as I told you, so you have an opportunity to get a tattoo. I would definitely recommend. I have no idea how long they take, right? You've seen the design. So they're designed to be quick, but what does quick mean? Like he can do one every 5 minutes, every 20 minutes? I don't know. So we'll find out. So I would suggest, so the party starts at 7. he is going to be set up to do tattoos by 6:30 or 6:45. Like I'm going to
loading in
sneak
around,
in and get
I'm
one
loading
out.
in around 4. I don't know if that's okay with you. I'm so used to getting to parties hours ahead of time.
Right. I know, it's so weird, right? It's so weird.
What are you serving? What kind of food?
We've got some shrimp. We've got like steamed shrimp. We're going to do meatballs. I think we got pigs in a blanket, one or
Nice.
two other like, hot food munchy things. Oh, thanks for reminding me. I want to pull a turkey out. I think Vera and I are going to smoke a turkey breast
Smoke
and
a
slice it
turkey.
up and,
Yeah.
put it out there because it's so fucking good. And then we've got dessert also.
Will there be time in my weekend for a trip to HEB at any point?
Dude, anytime you want to go to HEB, they are fucking everywhere. Happy to go with you. In fact, so the party starts at 7.
Mhm.
We can't get in to set up until 5:45. There's an HEB right around the corner. So we're going to be going to HEB to grab beers and sodas and mixers
I'll
and
just do all that.
ice.
I'll just do, if it's okay, I'll just do all that with you.
Yeah, you can join us for all that. That'd be
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. Because I
We're
think
going
the
to
only
pick that up
plan
on the way to the party.
the only plan on Saturday, I think, is the party, because Friday is karaoke, Saturday is the party, and Sunday is the donut place, right?
Exactly. And if you want to do something Saturday, like I haven't thought about it, but like, we can walk you around Georgetown Square, or go get a bite to eat or whatever, we can all hang out and we can talk about it when you get here.
I am up for anything. I don't want to take over with all of the people that are coming. Now, most of the people are in town already or somewhere near. So they're only coming to they'll be coming to the party. So it's not like they're going to be spending all day Saturday with you. Is that right?
Yeah, there's only a handful of people coming in from out of town. So we don't have like obligations all day Saturday to entertain people that we never get to see.
Got it.
So yeah, it's really been good, very laid back. We want to keep it super laid back. In fact, if you can fill for about 30 seconds, I want to go show you something that we have waiting for you.
Oh, yes. I would like to
Okay,
see
I'll be
what
right
yeah,
back.
Okay. So this is going to be a fun weekend. So I had to make all of my plane reservations. Thank you, Mom, for giving me all of the points for Southwest. So I'm flying from LAX, some god awful but early because I don't want to deal with any traffic going into LAX. I get to the airport. My flight is like at 6:30, so I actually am leaving my house like at 3:30 in the morning because it's a 90-minute drive to get there. And then I was just telling our nice guy community, my mom gave me all of the points that for all the flights between here and Texas and Maryland, and then from Maryland back to LA. So I think the entire thing cost me like $30, plus including the taxes to do all that stuff. Thank you,
you're going to recognize this immediately.
Oh my gosh. Yes. There's a Buc-ee's bag.
For those of you not watching, which is everybody, because we don't post the video, it is a bag from Buc-ee's. And in that bag, let's see. Okay, I'm not going to show you this one. This was a funny one that we got you, but you're going to have to wait till we get here because Vera picked it out and she'll be very entertained when you see it. We have Nutty Bites.
Oh, those are good. Okay, I've never had those, but that looks really good. I don't think you
tried those.
Nope, did not.
Everything else is probably stuff you have tried, like beaver nuggets,
sea
salt caramel.
Oh my gosh, those are so good.
Beaver nugget, white cheddar.
Yes, I've had those as well. Those two. I'm 2 for 2. Yeah, bold and spicy. Those are fucking spicy.
Right? It's so funny. Good. I was thinking the same thing. And
yeah, okay. I've had that one too.
Caramel popcorn. And
we're gonna have to eat half of those when those are the originals. Right?
The original classic beaver nuggets. Exactly.
I'm so happy.
All of that plus this mystery thing that you'll have to wait till you get here.
Mystery thing. Very
You'll
nice.
enjoy it though. But it's a mystery.
Nice. It's also known as edible lube.
So we're in for a very fun weekend. We'll have to take lots of pictures and post them on the Nice Guys Facebook group.
Mm-hmm. Only the ones that are not having me in any compromising positions, though. Please.
Oh, that would never happen, Doug. That would never happen. Yes.
So from you, then I'm going to Baltimore and
to see your mom.
Spending some time with my mom, making. I think I told you this, and I think I may have said this on one of our episodes. I did all of the pre-arrangement for my Neptune Society for my cremation. I don't know if you know.
Oh yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this time it's my mom's turn. So now in Maryland, I'm going. And while I want my mom to be on this earth forever, there is a limited, probably she's got a closer expiration date than I do. Maybe if all it goes according to genetics and plan. So
Mm-hmm.
I need to make the arrangements for my mom, because my challenge is, if I don't do that, I'm going to be, on the day that she goes, I'm going to have to start making those plans. And that's really not the best time
No,
to start making those plans.
God, no, you don't want to think about that after the fact.
No, so I've got an appointment set up for Monday or Tuesday. I can't remember the day, to take care of all of that and get that paid for. And then
Now, do you get a referral fee to yourself for referring your mom? No, it doesn't work that way.
No, I don't think it works that way, but I believe I get a free can of lighter fluid. Cremation can be expensive, so I
Wow.
believe I do get a little bit of extra what's it called? Accelerant.
Accelerant, yeah. Yeah.
And then
Okay,
and then the day before I come back to California, I'm actually taking a train from Baltimore to New York to see both Adam and Rachel for the day.
nice. And you're
Which-
doing the train, like you're doing the Amtrak, the Acela train or something.
Yeah, well, not Acela, because Acela was almost 30 or 40% more expensive, but only 15 minutes faster.
Oh, yeah, fuck that.
So I'd said I'm going to do the Northeaster, or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
It's like 3 hours and 10 minutes or something like that. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to meet my kids at Penn Station in New York. Then we're going to go to Lower Manhattan for brunch, and then we're going to go to Brooklyn to see Adam's place and get pizza. And then by 8 p.m. I'm going to be back to Penn Station, and then heading back home.
Oh, so you're on the train in and out on the same day.
Same day. It's 3 hours
Okay.
there, 3 hours back, and probably spend let's see, I leave at like 6:30, so 9:30. So let's just say 10 o'clock I get there, stay there. So about 10 hours in New York, and then turning around and coming home.
That's really cool though. I mean, because it's not like a flight, right? Where you got to go to the airport. You got to
Yeah,
get through
it's,
security. And then, is it going to be delayed and shit? No, there's like 10 of those a day each way. So God forbid something happens to your train, you just catch the next one, right?
Exactly. So I get back to Baltimore around 11 p.m. and then my flight is 6 a.m. the next morning. So I won't have a lot of sleep, but it's okay. I have a direct flight from Baltimore to LAX on the flight back. So 6 hours of opportunity to catch up on my rest. It'll be fine. It'll be good. So I'm looking forward to. I have not seen either Rachel's apartment or Adam's apartment since they moved to New York, and Adam's been there since 2018 or 2019. So I haven't been there in a very long time, and Rachel just moved there last year, so I haven't had a chance to see her in New York at all. So we're looking forward to getting together.
Since you didn't have to pay for your Southwest flights, did you pay for an extended legroom seat?
It's funny you say that. So here's the deal with Southwest now. If they haven't upgraded, I'm sorry, if you haven't upgraded your seat 48 hours before, you can go on and see if there's any. And if there are, they give you that as long as you're a card holder.
Right, because you're a Southwest card holder.
Because you're a Southwest card holder. So I definitely wanted to take advantage of the upgraded legroom on the Baltimore to LAX flight. So I bought that one. That one was like $80 or something. I'm like, totally worth it. I'm paying the extra $80, especially since I got points. One of the flights from, I can't remember if it was one from LAX to Texas or from Texas to Baltimore. One of the flights I got on, and it said, do you want an upgraded seat? So it just asked me. I didn't.
Sure.
So I'm like, sure, I'll take that. So that was no charge. Yeah. And then the other one I did yesterday, and because there was plenty of room, and they gave me the upgraded seat for no cost.
On the other one, on both of them then.
So I have two no cost, one paid. One was no cost because they just gave it to me. That was like when I booked it. And that was
when you booked it.
Yeah, like a month ago. So I don't know what happened there, but it just gave me the seat. And I've gotten my confirmation, and it all says like seat 2A, seat 3A, seat 4A. So I know they're all in the front. I don't know how much extra leg room there is because I haven't sat in one of those yet. So
it's enough. It's significant. It's not like first class, but it is absolutely more than the regular. It's about as much as the exit rows or
Oh,
so.
well, then it's great because the
Yeah.
exit rows to me are the 12 to 14, depending on if you have the 7 or 800 series flights, you game the
Right.
system here.
Oh yeah.
They're really good on Southwest, but it's very rare that I can get that if I am other than like A1 through 15, let's say.
Right. Previously, because you're like running quickly to be
Right.
first in
So
line.
oftentimes I would upgrade to A1 to 15. So I could,
Yeah.
even if I was like A40 and I'm like, well, no, I'll never get the seat at 840. But
Uh-huh.
so I upgraded to, for whatever it was, like $40 or whatever. And I still got the emergency row in a
Nice.
number of cases.
Yeah, let's see how many. I've flown quite a bit this year already. I think there was only one, maybe two flights where I didn't get the offer to upgrade because they didn't have an upgrade available 48 hours ahead.
And
So
are you,
almost every flight I've got an extra legroom seat
and just because you're the card holder or because you
because I'm
paid
a
for
card
it?
holder. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
and I have a companion fare, and so the companion gets to upgrade for free also.
oh my God, that's great. That's great.
Yeah.
Well, and there's not that many extra legroom seats. I think it's like the first, what is it, like 8 rows or
6
10
rows, I think. I think it's only 6 rows. Yeah.
So 18 seats, or wait, 3, 6,
Well, 6
so
rows and then 2
36.
emergency
Right,
rows too.
right,
Yeah.
right. Well,
So not a lot.
it's a good deal. I want to do it, and I'm excited to be able to. I think this is the first time I've booked the flight with Southwest with this new system in place.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
fly a lot anymore.
You have not been flying much lately. I have been flying a lot with Vera. She and I.
The last time I flew, we were on KLM when we went to Italy.
Oh yeah, I went to
And
Italy.
before then, I haven't been back to Baltimore in almost a year. And we're going to be flying again in September, so we're going to have to take care of those seats as well.
Where are you going in September?
My nephew Brooks is getting married, so we're just flying back to Baltimore. So we're doing it all over again. But I thought I really that's going to be 4 or 5 days that we're going to be there, and there's going to be a whole bunch of other stuff that's happening. It wouldn't really give me a chance to spend time with my mom specifically because I'm sure there's a whole bunch of wedding things that are going on.
Yeah.
And it's going to be more like carding my mom and Ted around the whole time rather than me hanging out and us just doing stuff at the house. JJ said to me, "Hey, well, what are you going to do with your mom?" I'm like, nothing. I said, she doesn't want to go anywhere. They're 93 years old, both of them now. They don't want to go anywhere. They just want to hang out and talk. Oh, so the slight change in the climate control, Ted likes the house, I'd say close to 80 degrees.
Oh my God.
Yeah. 78 to 80 every time I walk in there is what the thermostat is set on. And when it's 78 to 80 in the winter, I mean, it's not horrible, but it is still fucking hot. When it's 78 to 80 and it's 100 degrees outside, it is not good. So I bought one of those air conditioners that's on wheels that just has a little exhaust fan that goes into the window that you can blow out, blow the hot air out. We have one of those here in the house that we use in JJ's office because she doesn't have a register in her office, and it really works very well. It's not a real big unit. It's just one that does maybe 300 square feet. So I got one of those for my mom's house. It probably got delivered today, maybe tomorrow it's going to be there. But
Nice.
I am very much looking forward to the rest of the house being 80 and my room being a nice, cool 68.
Love it.
The way I like it.
I love it.
Okay.
Now you had mentioned a couple other topics, and I don't even remember what the fuck.
Got a couple other things. One of them is the Hawk. Now I don't know if you've had a chance to look up the Hawk with Will Ferrell. And,
you mentioned it in a text, and so I was going to try to watch an episode before, but it's been kind of crazy the last couple of days, so I didn't get a chance to watch it.
No worries. Well, so it's a limited series. So I think there's 8, maybe 10, I think there's 8 or 10 episodes. I think it might be 8 episodes. And Will Ferrell plays a washed up PGA golfer that is struggling to get back on the tour, and he has to do all of these qualifying rounds of lower than tour playing in order to make it back on the tour. He's got an arch nemesis, Golden, I think the guy's name is, and he's got his son who is on the tour, and his son, between he and his son, they don't really get along. I don't want to do any spoilers, so I'm not going to tell you what goes on. But in the beginning, you can see clearly that they don't get along. He loses his caddy, and he hires a new caddy. His caddy dies, and he gets a new caddy, and I can't remember her name, but she's a comedian, and she's super funny. And I love Will Ferrell's sense of humor. It kind of reminds me a little bit more slapsticky than Steve Carell, but kind of like of the same ilk. So if you don't like Steve Carell type of humor, then you probably won't like or the Will Ferrell kind of humor on this show.
Okay, so very interesting. So I'm going to go take the back end first. So
Okay.
Steve Carell, I recently saw a series called Rooster, which is also a limited series. I think it's on Apple, like 10 episodes with Steve Carell.
Right.
And the more stuff I see him in, the more I like him. He's just fucking brilliant. He's so good.
Agreed.
But I think of him and Will Ferrell as kind of opposite ends of the comedy spectrum, kind of. Because Will Ferrell, I'm not going to say that I hate Will Ferrell, okay? Because I know a lot of people will be offended, and I really don't.
Is he more like Jim Carrey to you?
No, I think Jim Carrey's way more talented.
Okay.
I have a very interesting relationship with Will Ferrell and his characters, because the ones that you think of as typical Will Ferrell movies or typical Will Ferrell characters, like Elf here. And you know what? I'm going to look a bunch of these up right now. Will Ferrell movies, because I like the first two that come to mind are like Step Brothers and Elf. Oh,
and Elf.
Ron Burgundy. Okay.
Oh, come
Step
on.
Brothers.
Ron Burgundy is funny as hell.
Talladega Nights.
Anchorman.
Okay. I think those are the stupidest fucking movies. Blades of Glory, right? And Anchorman and Elf and Step Brothers, Talladega Nights. I fucking hate those kind of movies and those kind of characters. Like characters who are just completely unself-aware and just stuck on themselves and sometimes really stupid. Like those drive me nuts. Now, having said that,
that's a very good descriptor for Will Ferrell. His character.
Having said that, I think Will Ferrell is very talented, and I really like him in small doses. Like you saw Barbie, right?
Yeah. Okay. He plays the guy
CEO of Mattel.
Right, exactly.
And as the CEO of Mattel, he was fucking brilliant because he was just that dumb, unaware guy. And so in bits and pieces, it fit perfectly for the movie. But as the main character, fuck no. The only thing that I've seen him in that he had a significant role, but I still wouldn't have called him the main character, was Spirited with Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, right. I like that one too. Wasn't that a musical?
I love that movie. Musical? What's that?
Was that a musical?
Yeah. And I love that movie because it was well written and it was clever and it was the musical, but I felt like that was more of a Ryan Reynolds style humor. Yeah. And Will Ferrell was like a sort of secondary main character in it. And so I liked him and it was very funny in that.
All right. You like him in potential supporting roles where you don't have to focus on him all of the time then.
Right. And I do think he's really talented because the stuff that he's in smaller roles, he's really funny. But, God, when I've got to just watch him be that big, dumb, stupid guy as the main character.
Yeah, I don't know if he's been typecast as that guy. Like, I'd love to see him in a dramatic role. Like, I think that Steve Carell in a dramatic role actually does really well. I think that he is a good player no matter what role he is given in the movie. Mm-hmm. I don't know that Will Ferrell could pull off a serious character, although I'd be interested in, like, Ryan Reynolds could absolutely pull off a serious character. And I think I wouldn't want to see him
as a serious character.
Right. Well, I think that and again, I'd have to look at his discography. I'd have to look at the
Mhm.
movies that he has been in to see, okay, was he a serious guy that has like doses of humor, or is he a funny guy that has doses of seriousness? Like in Deadpool, it's all funny. I mean,
Mhm.
I don't know that there's anything really serious in that.
No,
But
nothing.
there are a number of roles that Ryan Reynolds plays in where I know that he's got some seriousness to his character.
Yeah.
Anyhow, if you don't like Will Ferrell, you will not like
And that's exactly it. I'm thinking, obviously, he is the main character throughout, and I'm not going to watch it because I don't.
The only thing I had a challenge with in this whole thing is he plays. I guess I don't have to be gentle with my words here. He kind of plays like white trash in the movie.
Well, there you go. That's exactly the kind, like Talladega Nights, right? Exactly the kind of character, and Step Brothers that I do not enjoy.
He's got a perm, and he's got like a mullet style perm, so it's shaved on the sides almost completely. And because he plays golf and he is a golfer, I think he's from Texas in the movie. He's always has the suntan that's shaped like the sunglasses that were on him.
Nice. Okay.
Before. Yeah. He's got, when he takes his shirt off, he's got like a
farmer's tan.
Yeah, totally. JJ says, "Hey, he reminds me of your arms because when I've been working on the truck outside, it's so sunny and hot right now. So my arms are tan except for where my shirt line is." So
nice.
Anyhow, that was it. I didn't really have anything else to cover today. I wanted to make sure we definitely covered those things. And I do know that we have 4 voicemails, which was very unusual. They all came in on one day, I think.
All on one day.
I think so. I got 4 emails in one day. Now, whether it was a Gmail issue or something, I'm not 100% sure, but
or maybe the same person calling over and over again because they love us.
Was there 3? Is there 3 3-minute messages and then
let's see. That's a minute and a half.
Oh, okay.
2 minutes.
That's a long one.
That one's almost 3 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, well, let's get to it because I do need to leave at the top of the hour, which is 17 minutes away. So here we go.
Got it. Okay. I will not be interrupting. Just go ahead and bump that
really?
Right up to there. I have nothing else to say, I'm sure. I just want to be respectful of your time.
Here we go.
I can't hear anything.
You're not hearing anything?
No, I didn't hear anything.
God damn it. I set everything up. We got options, headphone. Oh, God damn it. I forgot to. There's too many goddamn settings.
The one button.
I know, the one button. Share sound. Okay, let's try that again. I got to hit the computer button, the Hindenburg button, and I need to share.
I'm seeing the wrong screen right now, and I got hives from your screen because it's 3,000 emails.
Too many emails. You know what's so funny? I just over the weekend cleared my email out, and I had like 10. Right. And most of them were things that's like, okay, I just need to kind of make sure everything's good with that. And then, of course, in the last 2 days, I just haven't cleaned it out as they've come in yet. So
I have been inbox 0 now since January of 2024. And before then, I was inbox 30, which meant that there could be 30 messages in there. They would all have been read, but they hadn't had action taken on them. I don't even tolerate that anymore. I can break out in hives if I have more than a handful of messages.
Okay, well, don't look at mine. Box. Here we go. Let's get ready.
Wait, I'm still seeing that. I'm still seeing your inbox.
What? Okay. Share screen 2. There
we go. Now I see the right one.
Here we go.
We got a voicemail from Jared. I said a voicemail from Jared. You know a voicemail from Jared. Nobody else will call. We got a voicemail from Jared. Screw the rest of y'all.
You got to stop the presses. I forgot something here. I did forget something. You've got to listen to the theme song at the beginning of The Hawk, because JJ even pointed this out to me, and I recognized it before she pointed out to me. She said, listen to the theme song and tell me that is not Strickland Bonner singing the theme song.
Really?
Yeah. So now you got to go over to YouTube and type in the Hawk theme song. It's very, very quick. It's even faster than the theme
Okay,
song
well,
from Jared.
shit. That's pretty cool then. I got to hear that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I need to look up the Hawk theme
There you
song.
go.
Okay, the Hawk theme song. Here we go. Well, already just from the beginning chord, it sounds like the royalty-free music that half of our clients pick for their music. So I love that already.
The challenge is though that shows it's 2 minutes and 28 seconds. I'm telling you, it literally is 10 seconds.
This is probably the full song, but
Okay,
let's listen.
all right,
We'll just listen through the verse and
okay.
see what it sounds like.
Oh yeah. He can walk on water.
Oh, okay.
So
That's pretty high. I mean, I can do
He's the
that.
greatest golfer
I'll take that one as a
that
compliment.
ever walked this land.
Oh, nice.
Laser focus on hitting the pin.
Laser focus on hitting the pin. Dude, I could do that. Yeah, I could totally sing that.
I know. I think we should change the theme song to our show to quote, or they should change their theme song to the Nice Guys on Business. Because I'm telling you, whoever sings the theme song for the Nice Guys on Business, I know you wrote it, but I'm not sure who the artist is. But you probably did your own rendition that you then handed over to our artist.
Yeah. I mean, I just kind of like said, here, this is silly. These are the lyrics I want. Just write something and get them, do something like this. And they did all the rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, just want to let you know that the Hawk, if you listen to the show itself, the beginning, they give you only the,
Let's hear the chorus,
the
right?
Hawk, he's the great.
They call him the Hawk, the greatest golfer in the world.
Yeah,
That's
so
it.
and he
That's the
gets
whole
into the
thing.
little bit of that growl
Yeah.
in the chorus, which is definitely more like my voice. Where it's like, they call him the Hawk. He's the greatest golfer in the world.
Yeah,
something
see?
like that, right?
You got it.
I totally got it. I totally got it. Okay.
Sorry. It was as soon as I heard the theme song from Jared, I'm like, oh wait, I forgot to tell you something. That was it.
Okay. Here we go.
Hey, Doug. Hey, Strickland. It's
Erica.
Erica here in California. Voicemail number one. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of them. You had such a rich and full fuckery on Friday. I just now got done listening to the whole thing. So I'm just going to take this one bite at a time. So the very first thing you talked about were the two questions on Facebook, something about communism and heroin or something. And I said to myself, I really do think you're right. You should update those questions, but I want you to have three. And here's my thinking. I think the first question should be, do you have regular appointments at Walmart? Okay, so that's got to be question one. And number two is, do you like vintage pickup trucks, Fireball, rock and roll, and Trader Joe's? So that's
Okay.
question
All right.
number two. And then
Question.
the third one I think is kind of like a gimme, but you need to ask it. And that is Friday your favorite day for fuckery?
Oh,
That's it.
nice.
I'll call you back with voicemail number two, but that was bite number one with your whole monologue of stuff you guys talk about. All right. Be well. Love you and love the show. Bye.
Those are excellent suggestions.
Yeah, regular appointments at Walmart. Absolutely. Do you like pickup trucks and Fireball? Of course. I mean,
Yeah.
these are like given things that we probably should adjust the questions that we ask. I don't know that it would create an influx of more people that are desiring to be in there, because I don't think part of it is, hey, do you want to join the Nice Guys so you can answer the 4 questions?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Manishtana Hailala Hazeb. Bikal Halelo, Shebikal Halelo. That is the 4 questions that we ask.
What did you just say?
I was about to sing the 4 questions that the youngest Jewish kid in the house has to ask the 4 questions on Passover.
Oh, okay.
That
I'm like,
is
what fucking language are you speaking? Like, I recognize Yiddish a bit, but only if it's like, Right. Okay. Now I thought I was like having a stroke for a minute. I'm like, are you speaking English? If you had said Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Motzi Lechem Min Haaretz, I would have recognized that.
Yes, that is the blessing over the challah. Very,
Exactly.
very good. Very
Exactly.
good.
Yeah. Okay, let's get to the next
Thank you,
message.
Erica. That's a good point.
Hey, Doug. Hey, Strick. Erica here. Voicemail number 2. Sort of kind of picking up on the last thing, but a little bit different. And that is, you guys talked about Strickland's favorite book, which is just hysterical, and I loved it. The Monster Under the Bed. So my question is, by the way, Strickland, you did such a knockout job giving the voice to Grover and the monster. I mean, oh my God, I laughed hysterically. And my question for you, Strick, and you didn't really say anything. Doug asked you whether you had it read to you or you read it or, to your
I think you did
mom
answer
or
that.
whatever. And what my question.
Did you say pause?
No, I think you did answer that. I think
I
you
thought
said that your mom
Yeah.
read it, and actually, did she do some of the voices too?
I thought I did too. I don't remember if she did the voices, but sorry, I thought you said pause.
No pause. Go.
Okay.
Is since you loved it so much, did you read it to your own kids when you had a chance, when they were little, and do that voice? And I bet they loved it if you did, because you do that voice so well. So that's my question for you, Strick. And then if there's going to be a fourth question in the community group, maybe that should be the question, which is, have you ever read that book, Monster Under the Bed? So that's it. Love you guys. Love the show. And I'm sure I'll be calling again. Bye.
Yeah, the monster at the end of the book. Yeah.
I like the first 3 questions because these are topics that we have brought up over and over and over again.
Agreed.
The fourth question of, do you like the monster under the bed? My problem or my concern with that is, I don't know. I haven't heard, we've known each other since 1997. Okay. So
yeah,
I have not ever heard you say that in all of those years. Now, we've drank Fireball since the invention of Fireball.
Yeah, since we knew it existed. Yeah, basically.
Okay. That was good points, though, Erica.
That was good. And by the way, I want to show you my inbox now.
Mm-hmm.
You see, and this one I don't.
Whoa.
This is
Nice.
what it looked like on Sunday. But I get things like, hey, we're letting you know that your lung cancer considered recording is coming up. I'm like, fuck, and yes, I'm going to click and say archive because I know I don't need to see that. But like sometimes I just don't get around to doing it. And then, so there's 5 requests for interviews and then 15, like, hey, have you thought about like bookkeeping for Turnkey? It's like, okay, so in the last 5 minutes, I was like, okay, boom, boom, boom. I go through all those. This is what lately has been looking like. I know that's too many for you, Doug. What we're looking at here is about 10 emails or so.
There's 9 emails, 4 of which are from me.
Right. Yeah. So. And they're really in here because it's like, okay, I just want a little reminder to make sure I follow up and make sure and like even this one too, like Chelsea, I had seen the reply on that and I just wanted to reply back with hey, thank you. I really appreciate it. Just hadn't gotten around to it yet. But anyway, I wanted to quell your fears that, my inbox, which on first glance looked like, oh my God, he's got 20 emails he hasn't read. It's not really like that.
I just so you know, I have 5 emails in my inbox. They're all have been read by me. 3 of them are related to the Austin-Baltimore trip. They're just confirmations of parking, e-tickets for my train and my plane tickets.
Love
it. The other is an appointment for my mom to direct cremation draft. It's the proposal. And the last one is one that I've gotten since we've been on the show. It's a little bit longer. It's I'm buying a steering column for my old Ford pickup truck. So I haven't responded to it because it was a little too detailed for me to read and respond while I'm on the show.
Okay, let's get to voicemail number 3.
Hey, Doug. Hey, Strick. Erica here. Voicemail number 3, I think. All right. So where you're moving along in the conversation, how you got here, I have no clue. But Doug, you were going to be asking Strickland something about the oldest soda ever, or what it was, because you're
Schweppes.
talking about classic Coke, and you said to Strickland, the oldest soda. Did he know what the oldest soda was? But before you asked him, you used one of my favorite phrases, and you said, "Riddle me this," and then you asked him, the oldest. What was the oldest soda? The first thing I want to say is, I thought I was the only person that ever said, "Riddle me this." And I'm assuming you got it from where I got it, which was back in
Riddler.
the day,
Batman.
watching Batman on TV,
Right.
and the Riddler used to say that.
100%.
And so just
100%.
for fun, I asked chat where that phrase originally came from, if it came from that or from even an unbelievable. It says, little known fact. The phrase "riddle me this" actually started in the 17th century
What?
as a way to challenge someone to answer a tough riddle or a puzzle.
Nice.
And then it was adopted by the Riddler and Batman. So, Doug, I am assuming that you are not old enough to remember it from the 17th century.
Definitely
And
not.
that you remember it from Batman like I do. But,
Yes.
one never knows. So that's sort of my question. And then I have one more, and hopefully I won't run out of recording space here. So, since the festivities for this coming Saturday are just in the evening for the party with Strickland and Vera and the gang, that leaves the whole day open for you, Doug, to go shopping at the thrift store. But it also leaves it open that they could work up some kind of a group activity at the thrift store or a local Trader Joe's where you could practice your retirement gig of being a guide. Like maybe you could be taking people at Trader Joe's or on a little tour of the thrift shop. So, don't let that time go to waste. You really could use it well. And anyway, I guess if I'm going to run out of time, so I'll have to call you again. All right. Love you guys. Love the show. Bye.
She's
Love
tired
it.
herself. You know who played the original Riddler on Batman in the 1960s?
Hang on. Was Frank Gorshin? Was he the Riddler or the
yes.
Joker?
That is 100% right. Did you know he was briefly replaced by John Astin for 2 episodes? During
No,
the second
really?
season? Can you believe that?
I love, John Astin's from Baltimore and still lives in Baltimore.
Wait a minute. I thought John Astin was the guy that played
Gomez on the Addams Family.
Wait,
on the
he's still
TV show.
He's still alive?
He is still alive and he lives in Baltimore. He was born in Baltimore and still lives there.
John Astin age.
He's like
96 years old.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy bejolers. I thought my mom was the oldest person I know. That's incredible. John Astin's 96 years old, born in 1930, best known as for his iconic role as Gomez Addams. And he seems like the most pleasant guy.
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
Born in 1930. Holy shit.
That's crazy.
Baltimore.
Okay, let's get to the last voicemail.
Okay. Yeah, you got to get out of here.
Hello, Doug. Hello, Strickland. Erica here. Last one, voicemail number 4. Oh my God, I've left so many messages. All right, let me wrap this up. I just finished listening to the show and it's Tuesday. That's how long it took me to get through it. Yes, like Emily, I too sent some stuff when you both requested it for intros and outros for Steve O'Brien and sent them to Jared. So I was the second person. And I'm not on Jared's case. The guy's busy. We're all busy, but there have been 2 of us. So Emily and I took the marching orders and we both submitted stuff. So just want you to know it went into the black hole of space and it'll show up when it does, if it does. And that's how that is. So yes, I think it was Tim, somebody guessed who it was, that it might be me. Maybe it was Doug who guessed that it might be me and as well as Emily, but whatever. Yes, it was me as well as Emily. And then the last thing is you talked about, Doug, you said something about, how do you remember if there's 31 days or whatever, and you still say the rhyme in your head,
I do.
30 days has September, or you use the knuckle thing. I'm not sure. And you said, does anybody else do that? Yep. I don't do the knuckle thing, but I do say it in my head. Like if somebody says, oh, it's, March, the end of last day in March, I have to say to myself, oh, 30 days has September, April, May. Okay, yeah, March has 31. So, yeah, that's how I do it. Anyway, I think I probably bored your whole
No, it's
listenership
perfect.
No.
with all my voicemails today, but you know what? What the hell? Love you guys, love the show, and this is for me been such a rich episode. So I hope I look forward to what the one's going to be this week. So, Strickland and Vera, hope you guys have a fabulous boogie. All right, love you all and love the show. Bye.
Thanks, Erica. Love you too. And we need to wrap up because I got to get to a car appointment. But that
All
was
right,
a
go
full
to your.
episode right there.
Yeah, that was a full. We packed at least 90 minutes of material into 60 minutes. Jared, we need to have a conversation though.
Yeah. Have you reached out to Steve O'Brien yet?
Hey, look,
Nudge, nudge.
look, Jared, if you want to just hand over all of those messages to us, we'll take it from here. Or if you would like to still contact Steve O'Brien, that would be great too. Now that we know that there's a bunch, we're like, Jared, you're the bottleneck right now. Sorry.
Exactly.
Okay. Let's head out of here till next week. We got lots of stories coming next week about the weekend that is about to happen. Very excited. I am very excited to go to Austin, Texas, in spite of the fact that it's 100 degrees.
We're excited to have you back.
Steve O'Brien, go ahead and take us out of here.
For the nice guys on business, I'm Steve O'Brien. Because it's such a fine line between stupid and clever.